Hey there, Bug Watchers! Welcome back to BuggyBot Plays Binding of Isaac Dailies. So, this is the daily for January 11th, and it looks like we've got ourselves a blue baby run. And let's see, it goes down to Mom's Heart, and it is hard mode. Now, that's quite a scary proposition. Now, I'm never aiming for any of these. Looks like we haven't completely solved all those bug problems, but I'm seeing in the top 1000s, it looks like people probably managed not only to get the hush, but maybe there might be a Mega Satan run that's possible in here through a sacrifice room. I'm not sure, but now, if you guys remember, we're aiming for top 1,000. That for me seems like a reasonable score, all things considered, or at least a reasonable goal. Not so much an amazing score, or even all that impressive for most probably. But I'm really hoping that it will be a big milestone for me. So let's jump in, guys. Let's see what happens out here. All right, burning basement. And maybe a penny. You know, that made me feel good, honestly. Just to start with that was a nice feeling. All right, the dips not so much of a problem. We can take care of dips. And we got ourselves a card against humanity. I'm tempted to use this, but honestly, I don't think my rate of fire is decent enough yet. Grab us a penny. Grab this, I guess. There we are. Now, Blue Baby is obviously a little bit frightening for me. I'm not very great with Blue Baby, simply because I'm the kind of guy, I take a lot of dumb damage, and Blue Baby punishes that very heavily, and rightfully so. This is supposed to be an interestingly challenging character. Oh, no. Hey, all right, a key and a bomb. That leaves us a pretty good set of options here. Why don't we see about getting into this here? This feels like a secret room to me, and indeed it is, and very much worth it. All right, now we have 5 cents. I don't think we check out the shop for 5 cents. Not to be cheap, but I do think I should save a little bit of my money here. Chemical peel, not bad. It's an interesting item to have. Not one of my favorites, but I'm all for it. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure what the death rates are looking like for this particular daily, but you know, the first floor has been kind to us, so I mean that makes me feel good, right? I gotta focus on the positives and what I do know, and I just took damage right away. Oh, I was really worried about those fires. Like, I knew it could happen. Okay. Well, let's not despair yet. We're still plenty in control. I don't believe there's any issues with like a devil chance on that. I think we'll be okay. Just gonna clear these out in hopes of maybe another item or two. Nothing. Oh, hello, a tinted rock. Very nice. That can make up for that damage I took, I think. Or it can give me a small rock. I am totally about that. Let's do it. All right, little hunt. I don't... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. No! Oh, I was so close to just having that go perfectly for me. Alright, that was totally worth it. Let's drop a bomb here. Oh, he flies through them now. That is new. That didn't used to be the case. Alright, well, I don't like that I took 3 minutes on the first floor. I've been talking about this in pretty much every video. I gotta learn to speed it up a touch. Isaac's head, dead friend. The sun. I kind of wish I could take that down to the next floor. Oh, do I waste the time? I mean, what am I really holding on to Card Against Humanity for, right? Yeah, we'll take the sun for mapping and hopefully to make up for any speed problems due to Card Against Humanity, which there are going to be some. This seems kind of foolish and overly hopeful for me. Oh man. See, these are the moments. These are the kind of things I can't resist. Just kind of playing with everything. I'm that kind of player. I have to fuck with shit. I gotta see what it does. I want to know. I want to play with it and, you know, toy around. And it's not conducive to the greatest of scores, folks. It's very true. I just can't resist. All right. Now that was worth a decent amount of cash. Do I make? You know what? We're in for a penny. We're in for a pound. We're gonna go and we're gonna check out the shop. Probably get ourselves a replacement key in the process here. That'll feel good. Okay. What you got for us, shop? Oh, Spirit Heart. It's kind of nice, but nothing actually interesting. So that wasn't worth it. That was a complete waste of time. And let's be honest, I put myself pretty much in the hole for that. And it was very stupid. But you know, hashtag no regrets. Yeah, I said that, folks. It hurt me too. It hurt me too. All right, let's see here. What can we do? Oh, there's our sacrifice room. Now, the reason I'm holding off on using this card for mapping is for the fact that Transcendent Tears. Ooh, I like that. Is for the fact that I essentially am not going to gain anything from it. I've only got one direction to go right now, so you know why spend the mapping, right? I guess that's fairly obvious, but yeah, sometimes guys, I just think those next level strats. I'm sure I'm blowing minds with that. Oh my God, from downtown. I can't even be mad about that. Whoa, that was impressive. Who can be angry about that shot? Came out of nowhere. Guys, did I just get sniped? Was that guy on Overwatch? Have I met the sniper? Oh boy. Hello. Go away now. You're slowing me down. And way more than I should be allowing you to. I'm a little bit surprised. I did not expect that to end in a dead end, but you know, we live, we learn, we adapt. It's what makes us strong as a species. Also, helicopters. They're pretty strong too. Like, seriously, helicopters, dude. Those things are marvels of engineering. What the hell? Who came up with a helicopter? Because that thing's crazy. That thing is insane. You are spinning blades, you are spinning swords so fast that you are creating lift. I mean, that's madness. It's crazy. I don't know, something about helicopters, man, they're weird. And people ride in them. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever ridden in a helicopter. I haven't. But I imagine it's scary as hell. Because see, I'm the kind of guy, I may understand that, you know, it's the safest way to travel. Air travel, it's a pretty good way to get around, right? Well, that still for me does not shake the feeling that I am in a small tube or compartment that is generally very high up off the ground. And that if anything goes wrong, I will immediately die. Now, this doesn't mean that I can't fly. I'm more than happy to fly when I need to. It's just that if I have a choice, and if I have a choice, I would really rather not. And if I have to think about it, I'm just completely vulnerable. You know, these they could just be the last minutes that I spend on planet Earth are clinging to a falling tube that basically should not be in the sky. Let's be honest. What are you doing up there, giant thing of metal? Metal doesn't fly. Knock it off. And that's just nature to me. So yeah, I guess the whole point of all this rambling is that I can see that the average helicopter is truly a marvel of engineering. I can also see that they scare the living crap out of me because they look like something out of a madman's dream that just wanted to put knives on everything and followed that up by saying, now let's put it in the sky because I didn't stab enough on the ground. And then someone encouraged him. Some guy out there was like, you know what, Steven? That's a great idea. I'm gonna help you build it. God. I mean, there's something wrong with it. It's crazy. It seems crazy. I guess really there's a lot of things that people make that just seem like straight up insanity. And I mean, who knows what we'll find out later. You find out some interesting things about the habits of civilizations after they're gone. Wow, did I just stand there for that, huh? No, please, I'm sorry. Guy, look, Dark One, I'm having a very interesting conversation with these lovely people about, you know, putting knives on metal, and you're kind of just killing the mood, buddy. Anyway, you know, people do weird things. People really do. And you don't really know it until later. That's just like a metaphor for life, as well as being, you know, as well as being able to look back on another civilization in time. When you look back as an individual, you're kind of like, wow, did I really do that as a kid? I mean, that was, I mean, what's the word for that? Oh yeah, stupid. Stupid is definitely a thing. But, you know, you can really kind of just apply it to the civilization as a whole. You know, that individual is a reflection of the whole. Because then you get things like, you know, the crazy idea that we should drink mercury because it will make our skin pretty. And I mean, yeah, it made us nice and translucent, if that's what you're into, no judgment. But turns out not good for you. Kind of actually a little bit, you know, murdery. Not so great. Don't do it, guys. Oh, a wooden nickel. Those always just get me excited just to hurt me. And I never know if I'm gonna love again, and then I do. Because Binding of Isaac is, well, it just calls to me. Anyway, I've spent entirely too much time on this. How are we doing here in the game? Let's think. My damage is okay. I'm really kind of liking it, actually. My attack speed is pretty good. What I could really use is some health to get myself, you know, a little bit safer, a little more, what's the word? I guess I'm looking for a buffer, and if I could, I would like to get another chance to get myself a deal with the devil precedent. But since I've already taken my deal with the angel item, which I got the soul, which is pretty sweet pickup, guys. Let's be honest. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad get. You know, I guess I don't regret getting the I guess I don't regret not having to deal with the Devil Precedent for now, but I'm worried that later that will come back to punish me. Now let's see what's in here, just to, no. One golden chest? No, no thank you, I'm sorry. We have standards, sir. We have standards. And I will not be bullied. Alright. Very good. Alright, that went alright. Let's get this and get out of here. Guillotine. I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm gonna regret it. But I'm gonna take Guillotine. Problem is, Guillotine, I will never ever get used to the idea of my head being an orbital. It's such a visual cue for me. See? And I go walking into walls. So, let's drop bomb here and hope. We can get 4 of these. Nah, nothing. That's all I'm willing to spend. And I got the stain to follow it up, so, you know, I'm sure there's no serious dangers here, right? All right, come on. Soul is doing work. You go, Soul. And I walked into it anyway. All right, well, I tried. Let's do this. Let's get out of here. We got to, as they say, skedaddle. We actually, oh, we got Curse the Labyrinth. Very good. That worked out. That worked out really nicely for us. Zambos. They're not so bad. With Boo Baby's only friend, we can take care of that pretty effectively. And we got ourselves a Tinted Rock. Hey, buddy. A little HP for the guy? Yeah. All right. Getting places. Oh, hey now. I'm not even gonna try to deal with you. I'm just gonna throw the Blue Baby's only friend on top of you and run. There we go. Oh, got a jumper. We got a jumper. Sir, I need you to step back. Just step back and let me do the damage myself. I can do it myself. I don't need your help. Oh no. Oh no. See, oh god, my dodging was so bad. My brain just kind of froze up like, nah, we're fine here, right? Everything's fine? Everything was not fine, brain. Envy? Ew. No, I don't like you. You're not cool, man. You are not the cool kid on this block. Fortunately, we're far enough along that this isn't too bad. We'll get rid of Envy without too many issues. Alright. You know, I could really use a couple of Spirit Hearts, so if I should probably start blowing up a few of these. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Should blow up a few of these skulls, hoping for, you know, something to pay out. Maybe if I can get a black heart, it would be pretty awesome. Let's just do this. There we go. Hey, you. Hey, I don't need that kind of sass, man. You can just knock that off so I can get out of here. That'd be great. Oh boy, I'm not liking the time on this. I can see that we're running out. It's starting to worry me. I think we'll make it. I think we'll be okay. I don't believe even as a labyrinth floor this will run another full 4 minutes. And we do have our head as an orbital for fighting Mom, which will serve us pretty well, I think. Oh boy. Hello. There we go. Let's get through here. Hello. 2 bombs. I guess that's kind of an okay trade. It's not, you know, nothing to really write home about or be super excited for, but yeah, it works out. No. And there's a Tinted Rock up there, which I'm more than happy to have at. Hey. You know, some people find that offensive. It's just personal space, man. Don't be that guy on the bus who just takes up like 3 seats with 10 different bags and then doesn't have any respect for anyone else on the bus. You know, just like lays down. Leave space for other people. Be nice. Be good. Don't be rude. Some pretty simple etiquette here. You want to sleep? Go home. All right. So, my health has not improved. This is largely my own fault. By largely, I mean entirely. I did pick up. I like to blame Guillotine, but I chose to pick up Guillotine. I knew what this was. Let's not pretend that I was fooling anybody when I grabbed it. Now, I don't really like jump, so I don't think I'm gonna take that one. Ah, there's the other secret room. Now we're talking. There we are. Yes, yes. We got 2 minutes. We can still make this. Now that could be interesting. Health up. All right. That's pretty sweet. You know, I'm still looking at this, and our damage is honestly pretty fantastic. We got in a pretty good position with that. I think we're in a good place there. It's feeling pretty nice for, you know, this point in the game. All right, now I'm starting to get really worried about time. I'm really hoping. You know what? I'll take it on the champion. I'm not actually totally upset that it only hit like one guy, maybe two. I actually didn't see if I killed the other one beforehand or not. Oh no, 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 don't lock me in this room with this. God dang it. There was nowhere to go. So much free damage. Okay, okay. Here's our chance to heal up a little bit. I think this is... That helped. That helped a lot, especially after that last room. Come on now. Come on, game. Stop screwing me here. 30 seconds. Don't make me look like a fool. You're making me look like a fool. Oh, we may not make this. This XL floor was even larger than I expected. I mean, this is huge. Come on. Now I'm trying to rush too hard, and I'm sitting here for a lost cause, and I'm losing a ton of HP for it. I really need to slow my roll, you know? Gotta calm down a little bit. But looking back now, this is the point where I regret that early game decision. Oh my God, we've just looped. We've just gone in a circle. None of this was right. But I regret that early game decision of, oh hey, let's mess around with Cards Against Humanity. Let's see how that goes. Doesn't go, guys. It does not go. Don't do it. Don't fall into that trap like I did. I'm such a fool. But I mean, now we've hit this. We've hit the end here. We can kind of care just a little less. You know, we can feel a little less worried about everything. We can take a little more time. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's get out of here without getting hit. Ah, no. Oh, another spirit heart. That was worth it. That's excellent. That is truly excellent. Let's use Blue Baby's only friend on these guys. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. All right. Now, the sad part is, with how fast this is going, I think this labyrinth has actually, boy, has it just kind of killed me. I don't know why I took that now. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to do the hush fight. Again, the greatest foil. in my daily runs remains speed. I gotta work on getting faster. You're a dead end, dude. Yes, you are. Oh my god. And here it is. Oh, I committed to the long hallways and it fooled me, guys. It had itself a little laugh. Hee hee. Got him. Oh, you trickster, Binding of Isaac. You silly trickster. Alright. Come on, down you go. I don't need these shenanigans. Let's go. There we are. Ah, ball bandages. I like it. Alright. Now, I forget what Mom does. Is Blue Mom just faster? Not Mom herself, sorry guys. I should say, I forget what the Blue Champion version does. I think Red is the faster one. And she just summons more? Is that what's going on? 'Cause I'm seeing a lot of summoning here. There's a lot of nasty monsters just appearing. Alright. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think we're hitting the point now where we're just kind of like, rather than attempting to go for that high score, maybe I should just hope to finish the game. Things are pretty rough right now. All right, here we go. Down to the womb. Oh Lord. For a second there, I thought those were all beam spiders, and I panicked. I'll be honest, guys. I'm afraid of that. Why, thank you. Whoa! You are a biggin'. Oh boy, did you eat your vegetables. Look at you, buddy. You guys see that guy? Holy crap. Andre the Giant has made it into Binding of Isaac, and fortunately for us, his way is sportsmanlike. That's a Princess Bride reference, and not a very good one. Oh, hello, a tinted rock. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, there's a bunch of giants here. What's going on down here? Things are getting crazy. Tons of giant enemies. Come on, up you go. There we are. Now we're gonna drop that. Hello. Where are we gonna go here? Ah, now this. Now, I'll be honest, these are among my favorite enemies just because I like when one explodes and you get that chain reaction of all of them popping. It's pretty funny to me. I really enjoy that. Alright. Hello. Oh, another pill I don't... Oh, there's a balls of steel in here? Man. And it has not been sharing any of them. What kind of chump am I? Come on, down you go. You know, I don't actually remember that you could have pin rooms down in the womb, which I guess kind of makes sense. I mean, you can have Chub, you can have... Oh, nope. All right. You can have Chub and such, so you can have... I think you can have Loki down here too. So, you know, why not Pin? What disqualifies him from this race, huh? Alright, there we are. A little more survivability. We're getting to the health I wish I'd had a while ago. You know, we're in a good place now. I'm pretty happy about that. Sadly, I don't think we're differentiating ourselves from the pack any. I think at this rate we will make it to the end of the daily, which, you know, maybe that hasn't happened as much as I had hoped, but I don't think we're gonna be shattering any records here today with the damage we've taken and the lack of any kind of speed. But you know, life goes on. I'm happy just to see if I can make it, and I'm hoping I'm getting a little bit better as I keep repeating this process. You know, I think really what makes the daily fun for me is that it applies to me a goal in a game, and that is about randomness, and it just gives me something to aim for, something to do that excites me. Ooh, what makes you small? I can use that. A tower. You know, I'm still holding my left movement button. I didn't even realize. Walked right into that, didn't I? Now, I think I've said it before. I'm an RPG guy. I like some story. I like a goal. I like story. I like that kind of thing, which makes, you know, my choice of something like Binding of Isaac rather unusual. Simply for the fact that it doesn't focus on these elements very much. But you know, those are my favorite things in a game. If you have a really good story in a game, I'm willing to overlook quite a bit. I will overlook some, maybe a little more than is fair, as a matter of fact, because of how much I value it. And that's just me as a gamer, you know? It's everybody's got those things that they enjoy and things that they don't. And that's my big one. I want a story that makes me think, or that causes me to really consider. Wow, I took a lot of damage on this room. You know, really consider the characters. I'm very much a character person as well. I like to get some sort of glimpse into complex characters. And honestly, I think that's something that's getting harder and harder to find in video games. And maybe that isn't true. Maybe that's, you know, me talking out my ass. But you know, you get into something like Call of Duty, and no offense to people who enjoy Call of Duty. You know, I'm not a fan of the series. I'll be honest, but you know, it's done well. Clearly, the game does something right, but it never strikes me. It never feels. Oh, hello, there's a tinted rock hidden in there. It never feels, I guess, like something I can connect to as an individual. You know, maybe it's too over the top, maybe it's not over, maybe it's just taking itself too seriously, or maybe, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 2 just couldn't draw me in. I tried. I gave it a go and just, you know, couldn't do it. But I think one of the major reasons is I felt like the story it wasn't cohesive for me. And again, it doesn't make it a bad game, it just makes it not for me. It didn't feel like the kind of game I was looking for. And I'm actually, you know, I've thought about that now and then and been like, you know, I'm a little sad that that's the case, because it's a game that so many people enjoy, and I wish that I could more effectively share in that excitement, you know, that joy and that experience of playing that kind of game and having a great time in it. But different strokes, different folks, all that stuff, folks. You know, I think I've focused entirely too much on one game now for this to be any kind of reasonable. But oh, uh-oh. No thank you. No thank you, not okay. You about to go crazy? No, yeah, there it goes. You know, let's just put this on here and let it finish the problem for me. Excellent. And what are you? What? I don't have that item. I don't even know what it is. But it looks like we've hit the end of our run here. I was about 2 minutes out of time for the Hush fight, so I made up a little bit of time. Now, yeah, 1600. Oh boy, gotta make a stretch here. That was a tense one. 30-minute run, 1644 in rank. I don't know, folks. I don't feel excited by that, but I think it's a little better than I had been doing recently, just for the fact that I actually finished the run effectively. But in any case, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, and you can subscribe for more content every Monday through Friday. I hope I see you in the next video.